Greetings, YouTube. Breaking news. In the past, 10 minutes maybe, I started broadcasting about 6 minutes ago, and my subscribers said that as we were coming on air, some of you just received your compensation, because right now 65% have said that they have received it, 35% have not. So if you haven't received your compensation, restart your game. Good guy Kai, I had a good day overall. I went 22 hours without eating because I was working straight through. Basically didn't sleep either. But I was able to get some nourishment this afternoon, and I am surviving by being here. Anyhow, okay, so previously, we have just received on the channel the normal amount of glory and rewards from Alliance Quest. However, we restarted the game, and lo and behold, the Alliance Quest compensation for myself is the only in-game message on screen. So the question is, what's it going to look like? Well, I haven't obviously clicked it, so let's tap it now and see what happens. Okay, so good news and bad news. Good news is it appears to be about the same as I would expect to get. The bad news is, for those of you who are thinking that maybe you would get some kind of bonus tier, that does not appear to be the case. So I've got 4,800 glory. Again, that's about my normal. 180,000 tier 2 alpha, which honestly I wish I could convert. 76,500 tier 5 basic. 9 tier 4 class catalysts. 3 2% tier 5 class catalyst fragment crystals, and 1 of the 10% variety. So, it is finally here for me. Now, some of you have said that you still haven't seen it. Again, I would encourage those of you who haven't seen it to restart the game. But the bottom line is, all's well that ends well. This is also a reminder as we form 7 more catalysts, which is a crazy number. This is a reminder that when you go to the glory store, I would highly recommend that what you spend your glory on is tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha. And I like to get 4 of each. Really, probably the best deal is to get 3 of each, but with so much glory, it's important, though, of course, to wait for it to reset. In this case, I have a day and 15 hours. We still have 39% of people watching this say they've refreshed the game and they still do not see the compensation in your inbox. And as always, I would wait and see within the hour. I'm going to post this video right after I record it to get it on the channel as fast as possible for people who are wondering. I know it's taken Kabam like 11 days to get it to us, and there are people who are just done with it. Bobby, congrats on getting your triple treat Pizza Hut box. That's your own form of compensation for your stomach and soul, I suppose. All I know is that all's well that ends well, and if you get the compensation eventually, then it ended well. My big question is, though, for those of you that switched alliances at the start of this, did you get compensation or did you get screwed? Because the big question I had going into this is, what about that percentage of people, particularly people who want to switch alliances before the deadline, which is already passed, for when you can immediately contribute to the, used to be gifting, now I guess it's banqueting crystals. I just kind of made up that verb, to be honest. Well, Ben, they told people not to switch after the fact, but there are people who had switched going into that Alliance Quest week. That's the people I'm talking about. You got to keep in mind that that did not answer the question at hand, which was people who started out in a new alliance when last week the rewards were apparently promised to that alliance or the previous alliance. So Mama, I'm also going to say Warlock, believe it or not, unless you use Nimrod more. But last time you told me that you have Nimrod. So compensation rewards are here for some people. Again, 38% of the people who are voting in this latest poll on my channel say that they still haven't seen it. Keep checking within the next hour. Hopefully they'll be there. If you're across the pond, hopefully you wake up to this video and you wake up to compensation. And that's all that really matters in your eyes. Stay tuned if you're watching this live. If not, thanks for watching.